Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today, I'm not unboxing anything. Today, in a celebration of 25 years in this industry, I'm drilling into the core reason I established this unboxing channel, and it was to share some of the things that I really loved in this industry. Perhaps they were new, perhaps they were just kind of the things that inspired me. So I'm looking back. I'm looking at some of the modern iterations of some of the things that over 25 years have really astounded me, really got me intrigued about this industry, so we can have the opportunity to share them with you and why I've loved them. Today it's the NAD C316 integrated amp. Now this little 40 watt amplifier is nothing to look at, but it highlights exactly why I love NAD as a brand and this model. It's extremely simple in its design. It's kind of like simple food cooked really well. You end up with an exquisite outcome. Down to its core, the simplicity of its operation, the no-fuss circuit topography, but the ability to deliver sonic performance at an amazingly budget price is why I've always loved this product and its iterations historically. At 40 watts a channel, its dynamic power, so this is its sort of peak at any one time, gives you an understanding of where this sits from a power comparative to its domestic competitors. In 4 ohms, this will deliver a dynamic power of more than 120 watts a channel from this tiny little box. It's astounding that something so cheap and so small can deliver such an amount of control when being asked. Now that's a dynamic power, so you don't want to run that like that all day. But when bass timing is required and all of those types of things, this little wee amplifier really does perform very, very well. Now don't get me wrong, don't plug this into a massive set of towering speakers and fill an auditorium with drum and bass. That isn't what this product is designed for. But team it up with an exquisite pair of quality bookshelf speakers and this will absolutely redefine a decent budget amplifier. The amp itself, very, very straightforward. Predecessors didn't even come with a remote control. This one does, albeit a little basic one. So it's got an IR sensor. You've got the classic bass and treble control and a little analog pot and the ability to turn that on and off. You've got a basic analog pot for balance as well, and then a traditional volume control with a start and a stop point. Again, the simplicity of its design is one of the reasons it sounds so good. They haven't overcomplicated it with things you don't need. They have introduced a relay controlled power on and off rather than a traditional switch. They've got a really good headphone amplifier, 6.35mm 1/4 inch. Very good phono preamp actually, that surprised me for something at its price point. And then a traditional sort of relay controlled input selection including tuner and auxiliary and things. The MP input includes sort of MP3 player, kind of that sort of thing. Has a 3.5mm input at the front which switches off it's a parallel with the back, which keeps the costs down and keeps the flexibility up. Brilliant little amplifier, so it's easy to place in people's spaces and things along those lines. It's the only one in the range that actually has a fixed power cord, and then the binding posts, it's just a set of A binding posts. It comes with those little clips, so you can see I've taken out one here, the bungs associated with stopping banana plugs from being used, but traditional 5-way binding post along with a couple of inputs. Nevertheless, this little wee amplifier, it really does hark back to some of the first pieces of hi-fi that you went, wow! Like, wow, this sounds so much better than perhaps it visually should. And it, again, defines why I want to re-share this product as part of this 25-year celebration. The NAD 316 integrated amplifier, absolutely stunning, and one of the best little amplifiers on the market today, shared with you with pride today with the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.